Again, the championship will not be on the line here. It is contested here under a random matchup here in TPW Rivals. Here we go, Perseus one-on-one in a TLC match against Deshaun. Oh boy, ready? Here we go.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 220 pounds, the light heavyweight champion, Percy.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
We are about to see something good.
And his
oh
from
man,
Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sean.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape.
here we
and it's
go.
because of this level of talent involved.
Remember, Deshaun has such a attitude that he wants to take out on Perseus for knocking out his partner in that last man standing match for his title. Davis is still out of action here, and he will not be back until TPW on Fire. They have their rematch clause against the tag champions. But Davis did promise he will have a face-to-face here tonight, actually, now that I remember, one-on-one with Perseus. So that will be happening. But right now we have this matchup, a TLC match. No title is on the line. It is one-on-one with Deshaun and Perseus with this vengeance that Deshaun has. I do not know who will win, or will the anger take over Deshaun and cost him the match.
We just saw some serious offense. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, raking the mouth there. Oh my God.
A complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Ooh, and dodges that. Taking a big shot to the mat floor is Deshaun running after Perseus.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Boom, what impact.
You gotta imagine that Perseus is not in a good place here. He's getting kicked away by Deshaun. Again, one half of the Rizzlers, the tag team.
Kick to the spine. So much damage inflicted.
Every ounce of momentum is now against him. Yeah, he has to devise some kind of new strategy here. He's getting a little battered now. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's sky high.
Ooh, and what a shot by Deshaun off the top on Perseus.
A searing pain races through your body.
Oh, and now he got a ladder, putting it in the ring, looking to win this TLC match early.
Getting a ladder in position now. Smack dab in the center of the ring, too, Cole.
looks like Perseus himself is getting a ladder and wedging it between the table and the apron. What is going to happen here?
He's got to be careful here. This isn't going to end well for him, Michael.
Oh no, what is he doing? Oh, and he's busted open from the ladder. Perseus is busted open here, folks.
This is not going to end well by any means.
And again,
Better check your teeth after that.
he is bringing it to Perseus as he should, because he took out his partner Davis.
He's just picking him apart now. That's what he does. Keep on the attack. Cranking the head. Oh, right on point.
Exactly, cranking the head against Perseus, and Perseus now trying to fight back after those headshots against the ladder. It looks like Deshaun is looking to win early, but Perseus not having it.
He's trying for it now. Nobody in this building thinks the match can end here. I think so.
Oh no. Shoving him off the ladder. Is this Perseus' chance to win?
Long way down from there.
Will he end up winning this match?
For all the glory here, guys.
And he knocks the ladder. Deshaun not gonna let Perseus win this
What are
match.
you talking about, Saxton? Do not let go.
Ooh, and an elbow by Deshaun.
Just reeling from that offense. Well, this has been
Going up top.
TLC match. Those impacts and
He's
hits
calling his
have to
shot
catch
for a
some point.
signature.
Take off.
Oh, missile drop kick.
Ah, look at this. Just
Wrenching the neck again. Remember, it's already injured enough with the ladder. Those two shots. Deshaun looking for his finisher here. Ooh.
Are you surprised, Byron?
Oh, it is no disqualification, but this is going to be an
What
uphill
is
battle for
Bobby
the
Roode
superstar.
doing here? He's not even supposed to be here in TPW. He just came out of nowhere. It looks like he came to help Perseus. I thought Perseus was... I don't even know what just happened here, folks. Look, I mean, I did not see that Robert Roode would come out here and just knock out the Deshaun and try to cause damage to him. Well, we know that Dijak's a part of TPW, but I did not know Robert Roode was in the building, TPW. Ooh, right on the ladder. Oh my gosh! There is no way Deshaun just broke him through the ladder. Deshaun is just beating to a pulp Perseus for what he did. Ooh.
Taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And fighting with the kendo stick is Deshaun.
Just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
Ooh, and a running knee. This is Deshaun's chance to finally get his vengeance for his friend Davis. Will he win the ladder match? And somehow Perseus gets up after all those shots. Will he win? Will he finally win? And he does it. The fans are blowing the roof off this place. What a match.
What a hard-fought victory tonight, guys.
It took real courage to make it out the other side of that onslaught.
I'll say,
It
I always thought
really
all
took
hope
a
was lost at
lot
one
for
point.
Deshaun to
That's why you never
finally
back
get his
down. You
vengeance
never know
against
when things might
Perseus,
turn
but he
around.
did. Even with the help of Robert Roode trying to get involved in the matchup for Perseus, I have no clue why, but Perseus lost the match tonight, and Deshaun got his vengeance tonight. So what a big show here tonight, but we're not done yet. We're gonna do some interviews backstage with Pepperjack to talk about the show tonight. So let's see if we can get backstage with Pepperjack. Remember, we have the one-on-one backstage talk between Perseus and Davis, but I have no clue if Perseus is gonna be able to. Maybe after we do some of these interviews before him, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. So the first backstage interview we're having is with none other than Shibata. We're gonna hear from him and what he found out of why whoever rung that bell early for his match between him and Insidious. We'll find out right now in this backstage interview. So Shibata, we just wanted to ask you a couple questions about what happened tonight. Who rang that bell to ruin your match when we know it was a no holds barred match? It should have been no DQ, and you grabbed the chair and someone rang the bell to end the match and cost you it. You have any idea who it could have been? Well, honestly, man, I have no clue who wanted to get involved with my match. It's been a tough road ahead, and a lot of people will target you. A lot of people will target you if you're trying to rise in this industry, and you know how it is yourself. You've watched many matches and announced them. You know how it is between superstars who want to get involved with the top people and people rising, getting their opportunities. So yeah, I found out backstage that the person involved with this whole ideal thing is the man who I beat for the tournament was Cayenne, and he lost to Razor in his first match back. Razor won, obviously, but that was later on in the night. But he, before then, way before, had paid one of the ring bell people to ring the bell when I grabbed a weapon and used it, so that I guess that I would lose the match, and that was his revenge per se for me beating him in that one-on-one match in the tournament and beating his undefeated streak. So I know it's not over yet between me and him, and I wouldn't doubt it because it's been a long road for him too, and he had over 3 years of being undefeated, and now he is not. So Cayenne, all I have to say to that is, if you really want to face me one-on-one, then we're going to have to take this to the ring, and we're going to put this one-on-one, issuing you a challenge at TPW on Fire. One-on-one with me in a Iron Man match. And we'll see who the true man who lasts here in TPW is. And that's all I have to say with those questions. Well, thank you for being here, Shabata. We know you're very busy, and again, thank you for being here with this interview here tonight. So, we talked to Shabata. Now we're going to move on to the next individual here in this interview, and that is going to be none other than Razor himself. He surprisingly was picked for the randomness chosen, and even being chosen at random, he was able to be a part of the matches tonight. And again, if you're just joining us, we're doing backstage interviews for our TPW show, and it is here in TPW, we always do backstage interviews to end the show and talk about what happened during the show. So if you're just tuning in, we're doing that. And we have our superstar here, Razor. He is a veteran here in TPW, has been for about 2 years, 3 years, sorry, and he has returned, and he had his first match back in a random pick chosen match here tonight. So, Razor, what do you have to say about your first match back and what you plan on doing to moving forward now that you know you're going to face the Ram, who is the owner of TPW, the world champion, one-on-one at TPW on Fire coming up? Would understand that it is not easy to be at the level that I am. As for the Ram, like I said the last week, he will be destroyed. And I have no remorse for him for what I picked in our stipulation. He will be destroyed in that 3-on-1 gauntlet match and then face me for the championship right after. As for tonight, I did what I said I was going to do when I came back, and that is destroy whoever was in my way. Cayenne, you were a man that was tall. You were a Japanese nightmare, but your nightmare got entangled with the destroying force who is the Razor. You will not move forward at all. You will not move forward one bit. As for tonight, I bid everyone adieu, and I will see them again for next week on TPW on Fire. Thank you. Well, thank you for you, Razor, for being a part of this interview backstage, and we will move on to another interview. We're trying to hold back on Perseus and his questions until towards the end, because we know he was put in that grueling match against Deshaun, who made a big victory against him. one-on-one. So that was interesting to see. But we're doing another interview, this time with none other than the Ram himself, to talk about a couple things that have happened tonight. So, Ram, you yourself were tonight has been a long night, and a lot of people have been saying it was the best show back since we started TPW again. How do you feel about the fans' reaction to TPW being back on top? Well, in general, I know it's been a long road back here in TPW. And nothing really is going to stop our momentum, I should say, because we are a brand that none other supports our own wrestlers. We know a lot of them have a lot of options out there, but they choose to stay in TPW and support, especially the veterans that have stood by us for 3 years and return to air finally now, and they're getting their spotlights that they need. All these stories intertwining, with Perseus, the Rizzlers, Cayenne and Shavada, and now Razor and myself, we all have our own stories intertwined, which are really bringing the entertainment aspect in our company. As for what Razor said earlier, I want to address that myself, starting out here too. Now, Razor is a hard-hitting individual. He does not back down from anything, and he is no fan of the fans. He's not a fan of anything really that comes with entertainment. He is just here for one thing, and that's to demolish his competition. And I understand that's why he picked the 3-on-1 gauntlet match, because he wants me to not be at 100% so he can take the championship that wasn't his, wasn't mine to begin with, I guess. It makes no sense because I worked my butt off the whole time here to get the championship and to keep it and to win that whole battle royal we had in the beginning, to actually win the championship. And I didn't just get it handed to me, I had to earn it. But if he really wants me to go through all these different trials and tribulations to actually earn being champion, then I am not against that. I'm going to go through it, no matter who the opponents are in that 3-on-1 match, and then to face Razor 1-on-1. Now, I wanted to explain the rules a little bit on that because I know a lot of people have been asking questions on that. What it is, it's going to be a 3-on-1 turmoil match, which it will be 3 competitors or 4, whoever will face me, and then whoever is able, if they end up pinning me, it won't affect the match afterwards. It's just pretty much the 3-on-1 fighting me to weaken myself, so when I do fight Razor after those 3 people, I will be weak and not be able to fight at 100%. As whoever wins, if they do pin me, then they themselves will be able to choose the match between me and Razor, and that will be the set match. That's if they win. If I win, then I get to choose the stipulation between me and Razor. So those are the stakes in that kind of matchup that Razor chose. But other than that, to wrap it up here with these questions, um, in general, the big opportunities given here in TPW will continue to grow. Give a big shout out to Jonesy, the captain JJ. He had his first dark match here in TPW and did an amazing job in the interview as well with Pepper Jack here. And I see big things for him. I see that he will probably get a title match in the future if he's able to beat the handpicked opponent that I choose to face him, one of our top superstars. We'll face him one-on-one, and that won't be for a while. He will be on vacation, starting out here in TPW. He already had that planned, so as soon as he comes back from vacation, then we'll decide what we will do with those matches and everything involved with him. But yeah, again, if you guys want to check out our content, it is on YouTube. You type in the search bar, big letters TPW, and then there you will see a superhero image. Click on that and you will be able to see all of our content uploaded there on YouTube. And our shows are usually Thursday through Saturday, and they are Thursdays our main show, Friday is our midweek show, which is more like for new talent. It's called TPW New Talent, and Saturdays are TPW Rivals, where two rivals face each other in the main event. And we have in between random matches that are chosen and random superstars who are chosen to face each other. And yeah, that's what makes it interesting. So all this I'm saying, tune in. You'll always love the show. You'll love the content, and I hope you do enjoy the content. Even though we are live, we are uploading those live feeds recording wise to YouTube. So yeah, those are answer. I hope I answered everything you had in mind, Pepper Jack. I hope I didn't take over too much. No, you didn't, and I appreciate you answering all those questions, and definitely answered a lot of questions from our TPW fans. So now we have, before, what we said was we have Davis and we have Perseus here, who will be talking one-on-one with each other. So as you see, the red marker marked Perseus and Davis. So first we'll ask, well, obviously we'll let you guys talk with each other. And how this works is, you know, one of you will talk with the other, and it will be a face-off before your big return in the ring, Davis. So, Davis, we'll go to you first. What would you like to say to Perseus? Well, first of all, man, I respect you as a veteran and a champion, nothing else. You took me out of action, and I'm still out of action until TPW on fire, and I do not appreciate that. I thought we did have a great match for your championship, and you wanted to make it worse by attacking me afterwards. A long, grueling last man standing match, and you did not care at all. So, as for that, all I have to say is that I hope you're ready for the beating of a lifetime when I come back. And it's be nothing compared to what Deshaun did to you today. It will be even worse. And I will face you again for that championship once I'm back. I don't care if you have it or not, I will face you either way, one-on-one. Okay, so big strong words to start out, and now we have Perseus, who is the next person to say something. Perseus, what do you have to say to Davis? With you know that you do not have anything against me. I understand that you talk tough and everything, and you have this vengeance thing you want to do against me, but I can tell you and assure you that you will not lay a hand on me. As you saw Bobby Roode come in and attack your partner, that was a plan of mine. I did set that up because he is my new bodyguard and my new friend, and he is now a part of TPW. He will be at my side, whichever match it is between us, and he will help me to keep my championship. So, whatever you have planned or whatever, it will not happen. I will walk out victorious, and I will be on top again and forever as the one and only Perseus. Well, I know you guys both had what you had to say here in this face-off, and I hope to see great action between the two of you in the backs in that matchup, whenever that is. Obviously, after you and Deshaun face Insidious and All-Star for the tag titles coming up. But I wish you both luck, and I hope you have a strong recovery back, Davis. And we really hope to see you soon. Well, that is it, folks, for TPW here tonight. Thank you for watching the show, TPW Rivals, and we will see you next week, starting on Thursday again. It will be our home show, and throughout the week, it'll lead up to TPW on Fire, which will be, instead of Saturday Night Rivals, we will have it on Saturday, TPW on Fire that week, and it will be spectacular matches between the Ram and Razor. We will have the tag champions against the Sean and Davis returning, and so many other matches. Maybe Shibata versus Cayenne. We'll see that to come on that day. So we'll let you guys go, and hope to see you guys soon again here on TPW. Remember, be there or be square, and we are off TPW. folks, and I'm back myself, and I have been on for quite a bit, so I will be getting off here, and I will be on again later today. Just have to get some rest, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the content here in TPW content. And remember again to watch all of the content of TPW on our YouTube channel, TPW. Just type in those words in the search bar and you're sure to find it. All the backstage interviews, the shows, everything on there. So remember, stay respectful and stay geeky. We'll see you later, guys.